Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, KGFL Creations. My name is Karen. This is another episode of Friday Sews. I want to thank Jan from Today and Jan's Sewing Room for creating this wonderful hashtag, which is an opportunity for us to come together every Friday. I know I enjoy it a lot. I wait for every Friday to watch everybody's videos. So thank you, Jan, for creating this wonderful hashtag. Today, I want to show you my latest make, which is the Juliet. I am wearing my latest make, as you can see. I made this for my daughter, as I said 2 or 3 videos ago. She wanted me to make this Juliet top for her with this long sleeves with the bishop sleeve. Came out really good. I also want to show you a dress that I made last year for my office Christmas dinner party. And I started making it in November. I finished in December, and I want to show it to you because of a giveaway that I am participating, something that I watched today, and I'm going to tell you about it once I show you the dress. So if that's something that you want to see, stick around. As you can see, I have finished the Juliet top that my daughter wanted me to make for her. I am wearing it today because my model does not want to be on YouTube, so you have to respect that. So I am wearing the shirt for you to see. I was able to finish it. I made it in long sleeves. See? I mean, here, for me here, it's a bit on loose side, but for her, it's fine. Her hips are a little bit bigger than mine. She's a bit fuller here. So it's fine. She loved the bishop sleeves. They came out really, really good, the little bishop sleeves. And I took this sleeve from I believe it's the Arlington sweater by Love Notions. So I printed that one and I took the sleeve from that one so I can put it on this one, because this one has just regular long sleeves. It does not have the bishop sleeve with the little, you see here? But it came out really, really nice on her. Here on top, you can see it here. I wanted to put the little buttons, but now she does not want the buttons. So it's gonna be without buttons. She doesn't want the buttons, it's okay. I do whatever she wants to. Maybe one day if she wants to put the buttons, she can. So it came out pretty good. This top yoke, you know, the front yoke here, I had to make it twice because the first one I cut, I started sewing here in the middle, making this portion here in the middle, and then I decided to iron it. And I put my iron it was a bit too hot, and I went down without putting anything on top. Usually I put, you know, I have a piece of muslin that I keep around so I can just put it on top so I can iron on top of things. And I forgot to do that. And when I went down, it marked the fabric. And then when I looked at it, I'm like, oh God, I can't believe I did that. So thankfully she bought 4 yards of this fabric. So there's plenty of fabric left over. So I had to go back and cut another, just this little portion right here, this yoke. I had to cut another piece so I can do it again. But this time, when I had to iron, I put the cloth on top. I changed the setting a little bit, just a little bit lower on the iron, because I wanted still a little bit of steam to mark it a little bit so it would stay down in place. But then it did not get marked with the iron, so it did not damage the fabric. So now I have to pay attention when I am working with knits not to mark the fabric with the hot iron, which was set for a cotton setting. So I have to pay attention on that. But other than that, I just love this shirt. It came out so pretty with the little sleeves. I just have it on today with some shorts. I don't know if you can see my legs, but yeah, because this shirt is not mine. It's supposed to be for her, but you can see it. It came out pretty good. It's so pretty. And is this the same as the other Juliet that I made? It was easy making this top here. Took me a little bit longer to put the sleeves in, but that took me a little bit longer making this because I was afraid of all the gathering and how it was going to look. It's so tight to do something and work with, but it was okay. It didn't take that long. One night I did this. It took me about three or four nights to finish it because I work full time, so I can only sew at night, weekends, and nighttime. So yes, I was able to finish it this week, and I'm pretty sure she can wear it to work. So now I want to show you the dress. I'm gonna go get the dress. I want to show you the dress because today I was watching a video by One Girl Creates, Jan from One Girl Create. She's in the UK. She is doing a giveaway of a PDF pattern. So the question she had, and she asked us, whoever wants us to enter on the giveaway, to comment on her channel, what was the most complicated make as of yet. So I entered, I put my comments there on her channel, and my most complicated dress that I've made so far was the dress that I made for my Christmas dinner party. It was the office dinner party last year, December 2022. So I'm going to go get that dress and we're going to talk about it. Okay, so now I want to show you the dress that I said it was my most complicated make. It was a Butterick B6823, which is this one here. Usually when I make something, I don't cut my pattern. I always trace my patterns first, and then when I'm done, I put it into a little Ziploc bag. And yeah, this is Butterick B6823. I'll find some better pictures to put on the here or here, not sure. And yeah, this was such a pretty dress. I was looking for a dress to make for this Christmas party, and I was looking through all of my patterns, and I had three patterns that I thought it would be nice to make for the party. And then my daughter chose this one, which it was a good choice. And I went to Joann's. I bought a nice red fabric, and I had to make, I made 2 muslins. My first muslin was huge. It was huge. I put it on and it looked like a sack on me up here because it has this portion right there. So yeah, it was massive. So I had to unpick that whole thing. I'll put pictures of the muslin. You're gonna see it's a 2-colored muslin. I had some extra fabric of something that I made. It didn't look good, some blue fabric, so I decided to cut the sleeves. So the muslin had one color here and sleeves of another color, but yeah, it's just Frankenstein muslin, but it worked. So yeah, so I had to make muslin number 1. It was massive, and then I made muslin number 2, and that was okay. I did a full muslin. I even put the zipper in the back, as you can see by the pictures. I'll add all the pictures that I took from that time that I was making this dress. I didn't film anything because at that time I wasn't doing any YouTube videos. But yeah, I do have some pictures of the muslin. I will also put up some pictures of me wearing the dress the day of the Christmas party. It came out so pretty, so pretty. I had so many pictures. And also, I entered on Instagram for the Little Red Dress Project. I think that's what it was called. And I got chosen. I don't know if it was number 1 or number 2. I don't remember what it was, but I got a bunch of, I got a Love Notions gift card. I think it was for like $40 or $50, something like that. And I remember Love Notions had the sale in the beginning of the year. So I bought a bunch of Love Notions patterns that time. So I was happy because I was starting to do some of the Love Notions. I had already purchased the Rhapsody, and I had purchased also the Arlington because my daughter wanted me to do that one for her, which I still have not done. And so I went online because I had that gift card from them. And I bought a ton of other Love Notions, and that was just luck, just pure luck from entering on Instagram for the little red dress project. So let's talk a little bit about this particular one. I did the one UB with the flutter sleeve here. It came out really, really pretty, as you can see by the pictures that I'm putting up there. It was really, really tough to make this because it had lining all over, lining up here. It was lined everywhere. So it was just like, oh my gosh, it was. But I went step by step as the pattern said do. I went step by step, step by step, step by step, everything. And it was just at the end, it came out really pretty. I am going to grab the dress. This is the actual dress. It is pretty. I don't know if, I hope you can see all the way to the end. Yes, I wore it that day at the Christmas party. But since this is a red dress, it's not a dress that I can wear every single day or something. So if I have somewhere to go, maybe I'll just wear this dress again because it's very pretty. I put the invisible zipper here in the back, but it is not on the inside. You see here the lining. I had to kind of, put the zipper like this. I would have liked to have the zipper inside the lining, but I don't think the pattern said to do that. And up here, I had to, let me just put this away, hand stitch this portion from the top. This was all hand stitched. You can see that. Yeah, all hand stitching right there. But it was so pretty. I got many, many compliments on this dress. I even bought a little red button here, and I made this little thing here. Oops, this is coming out. I have to cut that. And to just make the little loop for the button. It was tough to make this one. It was complicated to make all these. I don't even know how many pieces on this actual pattern. It took me a while. I think I started around Thanksgiving, and it took me a long time to do it. I think the party was on a Friday, maybe the 15th or the 16th. I don't remember which day it was, but I finished this dress one day prior to the party. So I was cutting it really, really close. I was afraid I was not going to get it done. I was up every night until at least 11 o'clock, midnight, sometimes 1 o'clock in the morning trying to do this, but it came out really, really nice with this little flutter thing here. And it's completely enclosed. On inside, it has the lining. I purchased this line. Everything I purchased from Joann's. This whole thing. I bought fabric from Joann's, everything from Joann's, and it was my most complicated make so far. At first, I made the size 24 for the whole thing. I think I did the 24 for the top and the bottom, but then it was way, 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 way too big up here. So I went down, I think, to like a 22, and then I kind of, on the seams, I kind of went in a little bit to cinched in a little bit, and it came perfect. Top was 20, either 20 or 22, and then the bottom I did the size 24 for the hips to accommodate the hips. I don't like anything too tight, so that's what I did. Usually I have to do top one size and bottom another, but I was extremely happy with this complicated make for my Christmas dinner party dress of 2022. So let's talk a little bit about life, what's going on around here. I don't know if you guys have noticed, things are a little bit different here. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. My background is different. My little black cat is no longer behind me. I know some people commented on my little black cat. I actually do have a black cat. He is 17 and a half. He's an old cat, so he's up there. He's not doing so well. We'll see how long my little kitty will last. But yes, I do have a black cat. That's why I bought that sign. I liked it so much because of my black cat. So this room here is a guest bedroom first. It was a guest bedroom, and then we introduced an office to it. My husband built this desk for my daughter when she was working from home. Now she works in an office, so I am the one using the desk that he built. And also now this is my sewing room. So I was without space with the big bed in the middle of the room. It's a queen size bed, and I could just not move around now that I'm making my videos. I need more equipment. I need a tripod to put the camera on, which is my phone that I record, and lights and whatnot. I did not have the space to move back. I don't know if you remember, every time I tried to move back, do this, I didn't have the space to do that. So I was talking to my husband, and then we decided to disassemble the bed. Right now, the mattress is on the wall behind the camera, and we've moved everything around. The desk now is on that corner. I have a window here, and there is a window in the back. As you can see, the window is open. We can see my neighbor in the back. And on this side of the room, I have a closet. It's a walk-in closet with the double doors. And so what we decided to do is take down the bed, and they're going to make a Murphy bed. That's what we're going to do. We're going to build a Murphy bed. So when I have people come over, the only people that usually comes over is my mother. But my mother comes, she stays here with me. She also stays with my sister. She comes back and forth. So I need the bed for her, and I have another friend. When she comes over, she stays with me. And it's not something that I need the bed to stay open all the time. So something we decided, we're going to make this Murphy bed. I already purchased a kit from Easy DIY Bed. I think that's the name. It's from Canada. I received it already. So now we just have to go and purchase all the plywood and we are going to make the bed. So that's what we're working on. I'm going to try to decorate that corner. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but since this is the only place I have to make my videos, you guys are seeing it. It's not finished yet, not even close to finish, but I have no other place to film. So you're gonna see as I do something, you're going to see it. So that's the plan for this room. And then once everything is done, I'll turn the camera around, so I'll show you the finished Murphy bed. And I don't know if we're gonna do like a shelving unit or something next to it, because this wall is not that big. This is not a big room, but it's what I have to work with. So that's what's happening with life. I want to thank you all for sticking with me until the end of this video. If you can please give me a thumbs up on the little hand below, a little thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And if you also subscribe to my channel, it will help me out. I hope you have a great weekend and a great week ahead. See you next time. Bye. This is some bonus footage that I had. I forgot that I had recorded this. This is cutting the sleeve for the Arlington sweater that I used for the bishop sleeve. And now I am cutting the back of the Juliet top. I am using all of my rulers because I don't have any pattern weights, and so I put the rulers on top. It does the job. It holds the paper down, so it's okay. And I am cutting the little notches on the pattern. I cut on my kitchen countertop. That's the only place that I have to use. Right now I am measuring to see if the pattern is on grain. I'm cutting the bishop sleeve. Make sure that everything is okay. Looked at the edge there, make sure they didn't have any white parts back there. And now I am going to cut the yoke, the cuff for the sleeve, and the binding for the neckline. So like I said, this is just a little bit of extra footage.
that I had. I forgot that I had this. I totally forgot that I had recorded this. Just bonus for you guys to see what I'm doing in my kitchen.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do